What makes Margaret Margaret?
Probably it's a mixture of Irish and Scottish. My name is Margaret Malcolm. I'm 95 years old. If my husband had lived, we would have been married 70 years this year. I was born in Eastern Ontario. I've seen a lot of the world and seen a lot of people and have lived in a lot of places. Marrying my husband, willing to go halfway around the world with him a month after we were married. Living the life of a minister's wife sometimes is easy, sometimes it's not easy. You have to be very careful what you say and what you do. I guess the process that led me to Taiwan was marrying my husband. We learned to speak the Mandarin language, which was a language of education in Taiwan. So that was interesting. But living through typhoons was another experience. We had quite a big one in about 1958. We lived in a Japanese-style home, and we had a big fence around our place. The water came through our house, left me with 3 little kids with water in my living room. So I put a plank across so I could get to the kitchen to get food for the kids. The one thing that really I felt was a satisfaction was going up into the mountains in Taiwan and teaching the women how to use powdered milk. And they were tending to feed their pigs, and their pigs were lovely, big fat things. But we were teaching them how to use it to make a pudding to feed their children. And then traveling home with 3 children, 2 of them in diapers at least part of the time. You can adapt to a lot of things. You take things as they come. I didn't expect to be alone, living alone, eating alone. Cooking for one is no fun. None of my family are close by. If I move closer to one, I'll be farther from some others. So I stay put. So I don't see them that often, but I talk to them quite frequently. I don't have a lot of friends because at my age, a lot of them have gone. I have to be content with myself. I go to a little group. It's called the Stitch and Chatter. We take our sewing or knitting, just sit and talk and knit. And I don't become a complete hermit. I think people are too busy. They're so busy doing things that they just don't have time to socialize, let's put it that way. I have 14 grandchildren and 7 great-grandchildren. Every year, I take the calendar and I put everybody's birthday, their anniversaries, and I look at it and say, who do I have to send a birthday card to this week? My granddaughter keeps plying me with crocheting stuff to do, so my biggest crocheting is an Afghan with cream and rose and blue. I did it for my husband. There's 63 different patterns. I hope I keep my brain. I'll put up with the pain in my leg, but I don't want to lose my brain. I hope when I go bang. Sometimes they suggest maybe I should go into a retirement home, but not yet. I can still move around and I love to bake, so every once in a while I make mincemeat tarts or brownies or muffins. Accept things as they are. You can't change everything. You can't change the world. You have to live with it.